Okay.
Metro Boomin, want some more, nigga.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Camille. This is my first YouTube video. I've tried to like create YouTubes way back, especially when I was little, but I never stayed consistent with it. Today's video is going to be about high school tips, girl tips, and hygiene tips. I know it's the end of the school year, you know, people usually look for videos around the end of the school year for upcoming freshmen or upcoming juniors, seniors, whatever. It doesn't even matter, but you know, I'm an upcoming senior, class of 2024. So yeah, I will be reading from my tablet. It looks like a lot on camera, but trust, when I start reading, it's not that much. So let's start with the first one, which is high school tips. The first thing is, do not do dual enrollment if you're not going to take it serious. Dual enrollment is a college course. So basically what happens is, when you take it, whatever grade you get in that class in high school, it transfers over to your college grade. I feel like if you're not gonna take it seriously, if you know you're gonna slack, like if you're just there, if you feel like you're not gonna do what you need to do in that class, I feel like you should not take it, because it's gonna push me, or I'm gonna do my best in this class and whoop, then yes, take it. But like, if you know you're not gonna take this class seriously, do not take it. It's not worth it. The second thing is, join a sport going into high school, or your 9th grade going into 10th grade. The reason I say this is because for me, my 9th grade, I was new to the school. I didn't even know, by the way, I'm a color guard member, whatever. My 9th grade year, I didn't know it was a such thing as color guard. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. I was new to the school. I didn't like the school, first of all, and I just didn't want any parts. I say don't do that, because I was a junior on JV, and that you're not really gonna enjoy that, especially if you want to be like a captain, co-captain, leadership, whatever you have at your school. And you can't run for that stuff unless you like a 2-year member. So you know, it's just better if you like join early, and plus you get to do more fun things, like go to games and go to away games and go to halftime and do everything else. But when you're on JV, you can't do none of that. So I would say try out your going into high school or your 9th grade going into 10th. The next thing is make new friends. In high school, I feel like your friends that you were friends with in middle school, you end up not being friends with them, because people just switch. Like, people really, they show their true colors. Like, the more you develop, the more you realize that, oh, this person is not for me. Or this person could be like right here, and they're holding you right here, and you're trying to be right here. That is a big problem, because they're holding you down and you trying to be up here, but they still trying to be right here. So sometimes it's good to like cut people off. If y'all just fall out, y'all just fall out. Like, everything happens with age, and that's a big part of age. Like, people grow apart, literally people grow apart. So that's why I say make new friends. It's definitely gonna be that's a big part of high school. The next one is, people gonna hate regardless. That's self-explanatory. Like, it's high school. If you're not hated, then you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, for real. But if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Like, it's simple as that. Like, Jesus was hated. Like, you're not gonna be liked by everybody. Everybody isn't gonna like you. So like, people gonna hate regardless. People not gonna like you for no reason. Like, it happens to the best of us. A lot of people don't like me, and who cares? Like, it is what it is. The next one is join clubs. If you hear the chair squeaking, I'm sorry, real sorry in advance. Join clubs. I say join clubs because you get course for joining clubs, like, and it's definitely worth it, especially like if you're not a big school person. It's definitely worth it. You don't really be at school half the time unless you do something that's after school, but half the time you go on field trips, you have fun and do things like that, and you get course, so it's definitely worth it. But you have to be, at my school, you have to be a 2-year member, and you got to participate and be active in the club to get a cord. You got to have like 5 participation things and points and stuff like that. So yeah, you definitely want to join a club. The next one is don't slack your 9th grade year. This is a big one. Don't slack your 9th grade year. It's not worth it. You end up making up for it your 10th and 11th grade and 12th grade year. Your GPA will suffer, and it's definitely not worth it. I'm definitely going to say that a lot in this video. It's not worth it. The next one is dress nice sometimes. It's okay to dress like a bum. I literally, this was my last day of school. I just did like a bum this whole week, and it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I just did like a bum like the whole end of the school year. You can do that, but make sure you step the beginning of the school year. People will not play with you. Like, they know, oh yeah, she dressed like that, but you know, she can dress, but like she ain't gotta dress right now. Like, literally somebody came up to me and was like, come here, I miss when you used to dress up this and that. Like, ooh. You be paying attention? Yes, but definitely let them know, like, you are not to be played with. Like, definitely dress like a bum in the beginning, at the end of the school year, and the middle of the school year. Do what you have to do, but in that beginning of the school year, let them know, especially the first day. Especially the first day. I don't know who got the bright idea to dress like a bum the first day of school, but that's like a fashion show. Strut your stuff, girl. Strut your stuff. Boy or girl, or they or them. Next thing is take mental health days. Do what you have to do. If you don't feel like going to school and you feel like it's messing with your mental state of mind, do not go. Everybody has some times where they do not want to go to school, and that is okay. Like, we're human. So do what you have to do and take that mental health day. Like, leave the upperclassmen alone. When I say this, don't take it that way. Like, don't take it that way. I mean this like, upperclassmen, when you date or talk, well, it's not all the time. I'm just saying, for instance, sometimes upperclassmen only want one thing. So you have to be mindful of that, and you have to make sure that you know, listen to your heart and listen to your mind. If your parents be in your mind, be like, oh, don't do that, do not do that. Like, literally don't do that, because it's not worth it at all. Upperclassmen try to get something out of you that you probably aren't ready for, and that's okay, because everybody grows at a different pace. Like, you don't have to be ready for anything that you're not okay with. Like, take your time, but do not force yourself to do something that you do not want to do. That's why I say stay away from upperclassmen. But if they're like sweethearts and they treat you so well and this and that, y'all been together for years, then that's different. But you know, half of the time it's not gonna work. But take your time, boo. Take your time. The next one is have fun. It's good to stay on your work. It's good to, you know, have all A's and do, you know, doing your work, be in clubs and stuff like that. But also remember to have fun. Go to parties, you know, participate in pep rallies and things of that nature. Next topic is girl tips. These are like some pointers and things of that nature. yes, basically just to help you. The first thing is stay away from football players. No matter how attractive, no matter how good they look, no matter, you know, how good they dress or anything like that, if they don't treat you good, listen to that. Definitely listen to that. And half the time, football players only want one thing as well. Only want one thing. But that's not for all football players. All football players aren't the same. Like, some of them are real sweethearts, but like a lot of them are not. So yeah. The next one is have a purse. A lot of people say having a purse at school is tacky, but me personally, I don't think it's tacky. Maybe because my book bag is black. I keep this good purse right here on me at all times. This is my school purse. Well, yeah, this is my school purse. You keep your purse on you at all times, no matter anything. Like, if you need a brush, you got a brush. Like, you can carry all types of things in your purse. Like, no matter, like, your school book bag got books in it and stuff like that, and you don't want to be scrambling in there to get no lip gloss or none of that. Like, no. Just carry you a good old-fashioned purse. Or if you don't want to carry no purse, carry you a pouch. It should be a picture right there. Carry you a little pouch. Like, next thing is carry many perfumes and things you need. Heavy on the carry perfumes. When I tell you, when you go to parties, people are gonna be musty. People are gonna stink. People's clothes are gonna smell like old clothes, and that's okay. Cause you smell good. You look good. You smell good. Don't forget gone. You don't wanna be that person that smells bad. Always keep extra pads and tampons. I'm sorry to tell you this, but, well, I'm not sorry for telling you this, but wearing a pad or a tampon for until the end of the school year, that's not really sanitary, you know? Did I say school year? Until the end of the school day, that's not sanitary at all. At all. You should at least change your pad. If you got 7 classes, you should at least change your pad 2 times. 2 or 3 times. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Especially if you do sports 4 times, 5 times, 4 or 5 times throughout the day. Like, it's not okay to like wear the same pads and tampons all day. Like, it's not healthy to your body. And I don't know what it's called. I forgot the name, but you get some type of bacterial infection, stingray, whatever. You get some type of, I'll put the name right here if I find it, but you get that infection, and you can also get your leg decapitated. I saw a video of that when I was little, and the next thing is wear a thong or briefs under your dress. My mom taught me this. It's very unladylike for your penny line to be showing. Like, it don't look good. I'm sorry, but it don't look good. It look very... The next one is don't wear black leggings with white undergarment. Obviously, if it's like Lululemon, and you can't really see through, then that's okay. But if it's like thin and cloth material, you're gonna be able to see your underwear. The next thing is wear underwear that fits you. This is a big one. If you don't, you can get a yeast infection. You cutting off your circulation. That shouldn't even be comfortable at all. My mom also taught me that. Shout out to my mom. Next thing is take off your makeup before bed. You shouldn't even sleep in makeup, period. Like, I think it's a trend going around on TikTok where you sleep in your makeup for 24 hours. Who's gonna do that? Like, you're messing up your skin, you're clogging your pores. Like, it's definitely not worth it at all. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Your doctor wouldn't recommend doing it. Who's the face doctor? Your face doctor wouldn't recommend doing it. Just don't do it because it's not good for your face. Next thing is, if your friend has talked to that person, that person is off limits.
Off limits. Okay? That person is
off limits. I don't understand what is the obsession with talking to your homegirl or friend or boy or whatever person that they used to talk to, but it's not okay and it's not cute and it don't look good. I personally had this happen to me and I easily blocked her because at the end of the day, you knew I talked to this person and she put us together. That should be a story time. That should be a story time. She put us together, and you know, it's just not okay to talk to your friend's ex or the person that they used to talk to, even on a talking stage or this situationship. Like, it's not okay. It's not cute. I wouldn't recommend it because that's an easy way to get blocked. Last but not least, the last topic is hygiene. First thing on here is perfume is not a substitute for bathing. When you don't bathe and then you spray yourself with perfume, you still can smell yourself. Don't put on perfume on top of funk, okay? This one is gonna be short. Wear sunscreen. I don't know who's made up this myth of black people can't wear sunscreen, but every race should wear sunscreen. I literally went to band camp and I wore sunscreen over my body and everywhere, but I still got sunburned. Literally, it took my under eyes to heal for like 3 months. No joke, no joke. And it was so bad, like the face was peeling, all that, just melting in the sun. You don't want to be like that, so just wear sunscreen, please. The next one is find your skincare routine. I get that some people like have to go to a skin doctor to figure out what their skin needs and stuff like that, but make sure you use it consistently. Say things that worked for me was the Ulta. I'll just put a picture right here when I find it. I used that, and CeraVe, I'll put pictures right here and right there. No, I'll put a picture right here and right there. I use those for my face now. Next one is drink water. Drinking water is like something that you should do every day. You should drink like 3. Matter of fact, it's no limit to how much water you should drink a day. Just drink water. Like, it gives you good face and gives you, your urine does not smell. If your urine smells, you need to drink water, baby. You need to drink water. It should just be something that you do consistently every day. Next one is carry gum. If you go to a party or something, I don't know why I keep putting parties in examples, but it's a good example. If you go to parties or things like that and you eat before and you out with your friends and you don't have access to a toothbrush or a bathroom, carry gum. Nobody wants to be around somebody with funk breath. Next thing is take vitamins. It helps with your metabolism, your iron, your what else, pH balance and things of that nature. Next one is deodorant doesn't just go under your armpit. If you have big tatas or a flupa, you definitely want to put deodorant under here and under there. And that's for anybody. Must is coming from somewhere else in the body, so you have to make sure that you like take care of that by putting deodorant where you get musty at. Definitely invest in like some clinical strength deodorant, especially if you like me. I sweat a lot and my armpit does not hold regular deodorant whatsoever. Me and my brother both, but you want to just use clinical strength. It costs a little more. It's $12. It's okay. It's a great investment. So you want to invest in some clinical strength deodorant. This one is don't shave your face with a razor. I learned this the hard way and I did it twice. I'm stupid, young, dumb, and broke. You don't want to shave your face with a razor. You get razor bumps, and I did this before. I literally shaved my whole entire face and I had bumps. I would show you a picture, but that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So you will not be seeing a picture of that. But I had bumps all over my face, under my neck. It just looked like a bunch of ants just bit me.
I don't know what's been chewing on me, but I know I'm ate up.
So you just want to make sure that you don't use a razor on your face, and if you are, use a face razor. The next thing is avoid scented products. You don't have to avoid them, but make sure if you use scented products, make sure that you don't use it in your area, because you can easily get a yeast infection. Next thing is, last but not least, is wipe front to back. I feel like most people know this. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Considering this is my first YouTube video, I don't really have that many subscribers yet. Sad. But it's okay, because we're gonna grow together and we're gonna do this. So yeah, my name is Camille and I am out.